There's a difference between flowing and floating. Floating is like grabbing a hold of anything that you can catch. Think about floating in a river and it's headed towards a waterfall and you're like, oh God, I gotta just grab a hold of anything. Branch, rock, snake, whatever, I gotta get it. Flowing is about intentional speed. Flowing, I think of like an angel or a bird. You know, it flows. Yeah, it looks like it's floating, but what it's really doing is flowing. It knows when to flap its wings and when to not. And it's much more graceful and it's much more intentional and it's a much different frequency. It's an energetic signature that's not the same as worry, just like grabbing a hold of anything. Oh my God, I gotta like ground myself. And this comes to floating a lot of times is because we're ungrounded. We're not attached to anything. So we're not attached to anything at all. So we're looking for something, anything just to hold on to, just to make us feel grounded. So we're trying to feed the need to feel grounded, but we're not doing it in an intentional way. We're going about it all the wrong way, basically. So when it comes to flowing with your day, think about what is the right speed. What can you lay down? What are you pushing too hard? What are you chasing? What are you tired of? So let's talk about some of those. Like, what are you tired of? Are you tired of overcompensating for your kids and your husband when they could very well help out around the house? Somewhere along the way, women said, I'll do it. Don't worry, folks. I got it covered. And that was probably because she wanted to prove her worth, that she was worthy in the family, that she was worthy in the partnership. Well, fast forward to now, it's bit us in the behind. We do it all. We overcompensate for other humans in our homes that is capable, and they could for sure help out with the laundry, with the dishes, with the grocery shopping, with whatever. It might not be perfect, it might not be to your standard, but they could surely help. What else are you tired of? Are you tired of that friend who calls you and all they want to do is talk about themselves? Or are you tired of the friend or the family member that all they want to do is complain and moan about their circumstances? They want to talk about all the negative things going on in this world. What are you chasing? Are you chasing cheers? Are you putting things online in a bit of a fabricated way just to get a bunch of likes or comments? What are you pushing too hard? If you have a business, what are you just grinding and hustling on and it's not working? And man, it doesn't feel good. And you know this, you know it in here. But the world says, hustle, grind, do. You're a girl boss. Pull up your girl boss panties. I mean, what a crock. Joke's on us. Now, what can you lay down? What's not yours to carry? I'll use the example of stuff in your home. We oftentimes have clutter in our home that's not ours. Just because my grandma gave me a bunch of stuff that she didn't want in her home doesn't mean that I have to keep it just because it's grandma's. That's just so backwards. I don't want to use the word stupid, but man, a little bit. This is a little stupid. It's just the things we tell ourselves about our stuff and the burdens that we carry aren't always ours to carry. Lay that stuff down. Lay it down. So when you're flowing, you can tell. You can feel it, and you 100% know when you're flowing versus when you're floating, and when you're ungrounded or when you're hustling, pushing too hard. So what are you looking for? What through all of this, what are you looking for? It might be in your hand.